round. Online. Race match. Special versus. Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どっちも強そう。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can drill this super art connect. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Jump! So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They got it!
ちょっと何ですか今の。いいですね。
Smart play with the throw. But Fuha's there to take the hit and keeps on trucking. Looking winded, Burn spins the meter on the super art.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Player 2, need the throw connects.
すごくいい。天才。
Anti-air in the clutch. The throw connects. Super's on deck. They gonna pull the trick? A rare chance here. What are they cooking up?
これは強すぎですね。
Maxes out the gauge right there.
今の完璧。
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Okay. Pressure building. You're done.
決めてった。ナイス。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Takes the hit.
やばい。
No worries. Focus on what's in front of
めっちゃ惜しい。どんまいです。
you. Jumps. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Locked on for the throw. A jump. Perfect read with the anti-air.
すごくいい。天才。
Hold it down. Taking chunks out of each other here. Overhead. You half down and out.
よ、名勝負。
Cammy.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Hits with the overhead. Lifts the throw. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうだ。
Alright, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. There's a corner switch. Nice.
ナイス。
Stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
どうする。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral get. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh, burnout activation.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
No worries about that. It's there.
決まったー。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
Take the chance with a buck. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Risky up close scratch. They're going for the super art?
ちょっと何ですか今の。ナイスナイス。
We have a super art on deck. Out of there! Opens him up with the throw. Is it that back throw was huge? Oh, there's the side switch. Reads the jump in perfect.
完璧。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Getting up close, gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart, aggressive play there. This is looking for the hole, closes it out.
おお。 しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Cammy
The
wins.
pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Practice arcade. Practice first special online special match versus practice arcade online arcade versus practice arcade score.
Are y'all tired of playing the sideline?
いつでも行けるぜ。俺は軍をなあじ
USA.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
どっちも強そうですね。
All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure. Okay,
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
puts one in the pocket. Yeah, like that.
うまい。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Got that.
うまい。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Throws to get around their defense. Caught in the cross-up. Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner, down to the wire. Can they scrape? There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter. Noise.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Oh my heart, I can't. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Takes a chance with a bump. Making a loud statement with that combo. They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。
Barely blocks the jump.
ナイスナイス。
Punches that off and keeps going. Super arms on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation picks a good spot to use the super.
今の完璧。
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
よかっただろ。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 is unrivaled.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Good call just now. Damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Did well to get the bluff in there.
どうなる。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can they scrape together a final push? Projectile to try to change the situation. Batted.
惜しい。
Sticks the combo. Will this super art connect?
出た SA 技。おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's what I like to see.
いや強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Opens him up with the throw. Punches that off and keeps going.
どういうこと？これ。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
どういうこと？これ。
Great work! Just like that.
いや惜しいな今の。いいよいいよ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Playing nice? Sayasho.
頑張れ。
Smart play with the throw. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake rolls him.
今の完璧。
Wide lead here, but it's still a burnout trigger. KO.
決まったー。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Takes a chance with a bump. Lots of Puha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. This match just started and it can go either way. What a smart throw!
今の完璧。
Oh, you never know what connects with the throw. Pokes with a kick. Super art to show what a PhD fighter can do for you.
ごいことになってるよ。気持ちよかっただろ。
Plants the super and impact squash. Oh my god, did they just choke it away? Anticipates the throw. Clutch, anti-air.
いいですね。
Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Reverse,
危ないでもまだいける。
jump. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Judy, win!
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
ギリッギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going. Nothing stops this train.
やばい。
Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Gets the jump in.
どうだ。
Fuha stop to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now.
いやー、どうだ。
Puts one in the pocket. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. All right, what's coming next? That happens to everyone. Hits it.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Throws him. What's next? It's a chance with a buff.
どうする。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Connects with the medium king. The Fuha takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
やばい。
Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one. Great work! Just like that. Pick some good spot to use the super.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. He's there.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't let it fade. You'll get there.
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合もファイト。
USA.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
なんかワクワクします。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Stands firm and blocks the drive attack. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something here. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw.
お。
Puts one in the pocket. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Both players have near empty super art games. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Opts for the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Easy kick.
頑張れ。
Reads the overhead rail and blocks.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから。
Big roll reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Shuts that down with a parry. At the radar, up and running.
天才か。
Big throw. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. The Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them. Is it brushes that off, experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Not much life difference. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Looking for it, that's what we want. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Barely blocks the jump in.
いやー頑張れ
Burns out. Player takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Closes it out.
決まった
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
これはどっちも応援したいですね
Medium kick hits. Oh, you never know what can. Oh my God! Did they just choke it away?
めっちゃ惜しいドンマイです
The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here.
もうねここ本当に難しいんでしょうね
All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? What are they gonna do? Presses for a reaction with a stun throw connects.
すごすぎ天才
With super arts into play, it's really wall splat into the guard break. Player one, oh what a rush. The overhead denied.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
This may turn into a big chance. Nothing but space and opportunity as it blinks it. Can you believe it? Putting it all on the line.
一番強いのにな
Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match.
チュンリーってどうやって足鍛えたんだろうスクワットとかやりまくったんだろうな
Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it?
あどっちも勝てそう
Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a final exchange.
今の完璧
What's gonna happen?
うわー決まっちゃいましたね
Player one! Gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
最後まで全く気が抜けない試合でしたね
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
The impact gets blocked. The low kick connects. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh, that was on point. Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now.
天才か
That throw misses. Can they scrape together a final push? Trying to read each other here.
いやーここ気が抜けないですね
The classic spinning bird kick. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
マジヒヤヒヤです
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Could be looking to start something.
もうねここ本当に難しいんでしょうねいくよ
Changes things. KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね
Give me more of that.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Alright, who's gonna swing first?
どうなっていくのか気になります
Can they utilize the corner?
いいですね
Full SAE is on deck for both sides. What patience to scout out the counter attack. Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Time to take this moment. It's there.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Player one was feeling it there.
圧倒してましたねすごい
USA.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
よろしくお願いします
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Starts with the jump in. Gets a chance with the jump in. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO.
決着ですね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Jump! There.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
なんかワクワクします。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
気合入ってますね。
Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Nailed it.
すごい。
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Nice. Did well to get the buff in. Was looking for that jump attack. And a dire KO.
決着ですね。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、全部勝負なんですけど。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to do takes the hit and keeps on trucking?
どういうことこれ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Shows the medium kick. Nails the anti-air.
ナイス
Jumps in. Lots of Puha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Is it time for the mix-up?
慎重ですね。
Side switch out of the corner. Nice. What a smart throw.
今の完璧。
Takes a chance with a buff. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it makes... What a smart throw!
こっからどうやってんでしょう。
Puts the brakes on the impact. Burns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
いい感じ。
Nuh-uh, that win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Lots of Puha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. They need to be mindful of their opponent. Reads the jump in perfectly. Backed into the corner. What setups do they have?
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。
Knocked them out of the air.
すごくに天才。
What? In anti-air? It just bets it all on the drive run. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Dangerous range here. Now we're getting somewhere.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。 なんかすごい。
You're done.
よ、名勝負。
Kyle wins.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。やばい。
Perfect parry. What now? Block. Blocks the heavy load. Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Sweet.
天才か。
Holds out with the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
いいですね。
Pounces on that mistake with the impact or the punish count.
ナイスナイス。
Both fighters are barely alive. Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Hits.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Jumps. Evades the grab. Blocks the impact. At this range, that's what we want. Throws to get around their defense. Can they utilize the corner? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Dashes forward.
慎重ですね。
Barely blocks the jump in. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. A quick breather. That's a counter.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
No worries about that. KO.
決まった
This needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
ー。面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
USA.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
始まりましたね。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？
They're really being worked over in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
よろしくお願いします。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. It's all right, you're doing well.
惜しい。
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by someone.
どうだ？
Boxing with the target combo.
どうするどうする？
That happens to everyone.
惜しい。
Combo with the target KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
どちらが勝つのか気になりますね。
Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback?
なるほど。
Brushes that off and keeps going. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Genius read. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Is it time to throw connects? Why are they going in? Hang back!
いったれいったれ。
Sticks out a kick. One chance here may end this round. Who makes the first move at this range? They gotta dig down deep here.
すごいです。
Down and out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Send them home. You got this one.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
The final round. Who's gonna take this?
どうなっていくんでございましょうか。非常に気になるところでございます。
Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 can't use oh, what a rush. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. There's a what? In anti-air? Not a lot happens, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
All stopped up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play?
いけるよ。集中集中。
Genius play to escape. What? In anti-air?
いいですね。
One scoop, raw scoop. Looking to remove their burner.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Noticeable crushes in.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
This is it. They picked this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it.
いい感じ。
Are you for real?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
いい勝負。負けた方も惜しかった。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had. Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Stings him with the shakusa. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Ooh, that was on point.
うまい。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it?
ヒヤヒヤします。
KO. Okay, you got a round on the board.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
You did well to get the bump in there. Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. Goes for the front truck, makes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Buffs up. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. No worries about that.
いや惜しいな今の
Block the impact. This is the ideal range to utilize that fireball game. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
いやいや
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Still a chance, they gotta do burn out the big bait.
なんかすごい
Time is there.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Uses a target combo as a filler. What's wrong there?
いや惜しいな今の
Oh, what a rush. Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは全然気が抜けませんね
Connects with the throw.
今の完璧
Solid anti-air. Amazing. Burns out.
これは強すぎですね
Blood gauge on deck. What's the play?
すごすぎ天才
Will this super art do anything?
なんかすごい
Still a chance. They gotta do it. Yo, critical art now. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
Okay, on to the next one.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will calls out their shot and responds with authority?
やばい
Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player one chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Nice, smart choice there.
すごい
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
ヒヤヒヤします
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Fights back out of the corner.
ヒヤヒヤします
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Don Kuado! Looking for a chance. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
おどうなるんでしょうか
Both fighters are weighing their op. Hey yo!
綺麗に決まりましたね
Give me more of that.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
いけいけ
Is it time for the mix-up? Demon Ray. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Akuma's going in. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Super arts on deck for both fighters.
ナイスナイス
Not much life gives. Add some damage and flair with the super.
あこれかっこいいやつ
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がしますすごすぎ天才
Roll heavy.
今の完璧すごすぎ天才
Oh, Vernon, you're done.
決めてったナイス
Player 2 is showing time in the lab pays off.
圧倒してましたね
USA.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
The cross-up's good. Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる
Starts with the jump in. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Grabs him.
ナイス
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Backs around. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから
Sand blast! They're being absolutely ruthless.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
どっちも強そうですね。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
始まりましたね。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
惜しい。
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Both fighters are low on drive gauge. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight.
どうだ？
Can they utilize the corner? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
It's a normal hit, but they get in there.
どうなる？
I saw that.
天才か？
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Experiencing burnout. One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ。
Blocks the impact. They take some time to back it there.
ナイスナイス。かっこい
That's what I like to see.
い。いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Nice. All right, who's gonna swing first?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
何これ？すごい派手でいいですね。
Good call there.
まあそういう時もあるよね。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうなるんですかね？ここから。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. General kick for a mix-up.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going.
やばい。
Overhead.
白熱してます。
Throws him.
今の完璧。
The Genrai jump. Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ。
Closes it out.
決まったー。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Last chance? It's now or never. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
どういうこと？これ。
Genrai kick for a mix-up. This is gonna hurt. Looking for a hole. A smart throw.
すごくに天才。
Jump and whip. Wide open.
これはまずい。
They're going for the kill with that super. Down and out.
よ、名勝負。
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, you should be glad for it.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also limited. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる？
Uha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
いやいや。
And the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
出た SA 技。ヒヤヒヤします。
Hits.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
そういうことなんですね。
Lots of Uha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Player 2, ooh, burnout activated. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Opens them up with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Close range projectile. Blocks it. Genrai kick for a mix-up.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Light lead here, but it's still great work. Just like that. KO.
おお。 しっかり倒しきりましたね。
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
いやー、熱い戦いでした。次の試合も
USA.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
飛躍が
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
なんかワクワクします。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
気合入ってますね。いくよ。
Uses the downtime to get above. Shuts down the air bro. Yeah, like that.
どうだ。
Sick.
うまい。いやー、どうだどうだ。
Keep at it.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Fuha stopped to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Can they utilize the corner? Takes a trip. Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner. Scrapping it out up close. Drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punch?
大丈夫大丈夫。
KO.
決着ですね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Can they utilize the corner? Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。いいですね。
Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. The Fuha's energy brushes that off and keeps going.
やばい。
Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ooh, burnout activate.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
KO.
決まった。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Player one got really hurt because of their drive management. Gotta try and change things up.
このラウンドに注目ですね。
Hooks him. This is going to deal some big damage. Both absolutely refusing to give up. Turn them inside out and throw them into the spin cycle. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Down and out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Yeah? Yeah?
ナイス。
Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Can they utilize the corner? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round.
ナイス。
Swoops in with the dive.
頑張れ。
The jump in is denied. Big
いいですね。
between the wall and a hole. It's there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Send him home. You got this.
なんかコート勢いがすごいですね。いやー、負けてしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Did well to get the bump in there. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。慎重ですね。
Super great work. Just like that.
いや、惜しいな今の。
Medium kick hits.
すごすぎ。天才。
Barely blocks the jump in. Nice. Hooked him. This is going to deal some. Closes it out.
決まった。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
もうどっちにも勝ってほしい。ここまで来たら。
Which fighter will control the solid anti-air?
今の完璧。
Takes the hit.
今のは似てる。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Woo! Nothing but air.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
Woo! Nothing but air.
これはまずい。炸裂してます。
Fire coming through. Oh, here we go. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ。天才。いったりい
super, oh my lord!
なんかすごい
See? Now that's how you finish a fight. This is the big league. You either go big or you're going home. Not a loss to get down about. If anything, you should be glad for it.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイス
USA.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どっちも強そう
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
よろしくお願いします
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どっちも強そう
Oh, that was on point.
すごい
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Goes for the surprise rush in. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
See, that's how it's done. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws him. What's next?
天才か
Hits with the overhead. There's still a chance here.
これは痛い
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
これどっちが勝つの
KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Yeah, this is all yours.
いやー強い強すぎるよまだわからない
Takes a chance with a buff. Gets a buff in the meantime. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws to get around their defense. Nice. Scrapping it out up close. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっとなんですか今の
Force Satsu to pry them open. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Ooh, burnout activated.
いやー頑張れ
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Why are they going in? Hey, what patience? What? In anti-air?
すごすぎ天才
Gotta do better than that.
いいよいいよナイスガード
The pressure's in. Who's gonna take it?
すごい激闘ですねどっちも負けない
You're done.
決めてったナイス
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
圧倒してましたねすごい
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Uha stopped to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだ
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね
Goes for the throw. Goes for the drive rush there. Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Did well to get the buff in there. Grabs him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Can they scrape together a final push? Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
どうするどうする
Whips with that huge attack. Easy tech. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張するいいよいいよ
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
やばいやばいやばい
Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Going in? KO.
決まった
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. No worries about that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Player 1 can work with this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Lots of Uha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Is it time for the mix-up? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Genius read. The Uha springs forward with the drive rush.
慎重ですね
Gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, just like that. Oh, super art. Excellent read.
いいよいいよナイスシャ
Still a chance. They gotta do it. You're done.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Bust up. Lays down a whirlwind. Jumps up. You're just getting started here. We'll take control.
心理戦にも注目
Nice.
いいですね
Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来る
Burns out.
いやー頑張れ
Just stop. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
All stopped up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Player 2 is in dark times, but the throw connects.
今の完璧
What are they gonna do? Medium kick. Clutch, clutch, anti-air. Begins with whirlwind. Changes the pace with the fireball.
いけるよ集中集中
Yo, critical shot now?
なんかすごいすごすぎ
Are you for real?
うー決まっちゃいましたね
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
強すぎすご
USA.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
どっちも強そうですね
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
気合入ってますね
Yeah, like that. Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to be stuck in that corner. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Sick.
うまい
Throws them. What's next? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. The jump in is denied.
どうなる
Checks them with the projectile. Holds out with the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That's what we want. Defiance takes a big gamble and rips out a rook. Hits him.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Bust up. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
いやーどうなるんだろう
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Noise, noise.
いや惜しいな今の
Takes a chance with a buff.
こちらの SA ゲージってやつですよね逆転いけるか
The impact doesn't do anything. Phalanx from above. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負
Ayo!
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
面白かったです2人ともマジお疲れ
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいけるナイス
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Shuts down the arrow button. Next up, Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in.
おどうだ
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Fights back out of the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. It's a crucial back throw. Hell.
お
Nice. That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Super armor does its job. Did well to get the buff in there. No worries about that.
いや惜しいな今の
Great work! Just like that. The throw's no good. Looking for a chance. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
いや頑張れ
Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いや一気に来る
Down and out.
決まった
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
どっちも頑張ってほしいですね
In full for the throw. That's what they came for. All stopped up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose?
全然気が抜けませんね
Closes it out.
よっ名勝負
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが
USA.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
よろしくお願いします
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Checks with the projectile. Decides to go with the target combo. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Both fighters at 50% health. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Jump! Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
これが SAO
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから2人ともやる気満々だ
Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in? Just
Here comes a new challenger.
these two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
どっちも強そうですね
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
始まりましたね
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Don't worry, it happens.
大丈夫大丈夫
Still slugging it out here. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Well-timed command throw there.
どうだ
Fuha stopped to the rim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Impact shut out.
いいガー
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Not shy with the grab. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Gives a little space, hits it.
決着ですね
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Big roll reaching heavy. A little too greedy there.
大丈夫大丈
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
夫こっからこっから
Nice. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Is it time for the mix-up? Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Nothing but it.
めっちゃ惜しい4枚です
Puts the brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Nothing but it.
これはまずい
You're done.
決めてったナイス
Send them home. You got this one.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に
Juicy damage with that throw there.
これは強すぎですね
Drop that off. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Plenty of help. Meets the matter end. This is going to deal some big damage.
いけるよ集中集中
Still a chance. They gotta do drive impact misses.
いやー頑張れ
Closes it out. out.
決まった
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです
Out of there! Uses the parry. Throws him. What's next?
お
Hoo-ha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Can they utilize the corner?
どうだ
Feeling out the space.
いやーここ気が抜けないですね
Drive gauge finally recovers. That drive impact doesn't look good.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
KO!
ナイスナイスかっこいい
That's what I like to see.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからないナイスナイス
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Full SA meters on deck for throws him.
今の完璧
Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Just goes for it at this range.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Why are they going in? Hang back. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Down and out.
決めてったナイス
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Blocks the jump in. Tons of time left. How's this match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Gets a buff in the meantime. Backs him into a corner.
どうなる
They break things off to take a quick breather. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Nice. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Can they scrape together a final KO? Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Instant jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Gets a buff in the meantime.
いやーどうだ
Somehow push. Great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Block it. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. From low heavy to... Oh, yeah, just like that. Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping this way. Experiencing burnout. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
There's still a chance here. Closes it out.
よ名勝負
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Jumps. Oh, we've seen this episode before.
いや惜しいな今の
Oh, you never know what can... Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいですね
Nothing.
今のは効いてる
Nowhere to run.
いや
There's a burnout.
ーいやー頑張れ
Oh, Jury's going to it suddenly. Kaisen Dankai Raku.
気持ちよかっただろ
Super art. We want to see him spin that tag down and out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Player 2 did some damage there. Damn.
強すぎすごい勢いで
USA.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
なんかワクワクします
Round one.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです
Knockdown.
すごい
Starts off zoning with the fireballs. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Very solid corner switch.
Fighting Master!
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
よろしくお願いします
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. The Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Not letting that go. Nailed it.
すごい
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Throws to get around their defense.
天才か
They trade hits, and now, oh, more of that.
天才か
Burnout trigger. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね
This is a critical point of the round where it's there.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Send him home. You got this one.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
All right, who's gonna swing first?
いけいけ
Fuha stop to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
個人的にはガンガン
Brushes that off and keeps going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
いいよいいよ
I see you up there. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Medium kick hits. Sayasho, great work. Just like that.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Nice. Burnout. What a smart throw.
すごすぎ天才
Takes the hit, connects with the throw.
完璧
Oh my heart. Patches out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
いいから
You're done.
決めてったナイス
Player 2 is showing them what's good.
圧倒してましたねすごい